The national security strategy comes on board at a time the evolving nature and scope of threats, risks and challenges demand a comprehensive and dynamic strategy. Violent extremism, terrorism and other forms of crimes, including those online, demand new and innovative ways of dealing with them. In the national security strategy, which is consistent with Ghana's security architecture, Ghana is seen as open, tolerant, socially cohesive, and peace-loving while upholding the rule of law. The document is more preemptive and all-inclusive approach with a blend of both traditional, national, and human security responses. The Minister for National Security, Mr. Albert Kandapa, said national security will not be compromised at the expense of human rights.
We pledge to respect the rule of law, fundamental human rights, and freedoms of all Ghanaians as enshrined in the 1992 Constitution of Ghana. But let me also caution that the respect for human rights cannot, must not be compromised with strategic threats to national security. And let us all agree that without a secure, without a safe environment in the country, we cannot pursue development, and for that matter, government may not be able to improve the living conditions of our people.
The President, Nana Akufo-Addo, was hopeful that the strategy will answer some difficult national security questions and make the country safe for all.
To avoid the pitfall of implementational challenges, the national security strategy has been designed to adopt a whole of government and the whole of society approach in its implementation. More importantly, the implementation of the national security strategy will be driven systematically, transparently, and accountably to ensure that all ministries, departments, and agencies achieve their expected outcomes, which will contribute significantly to enhancing the country's cohesion, resilience, and stability.
One of the highlights of this strategy is the establishment of a security fund to support the strategy's implementation.
Resource allocation and budgetary funding are key. Informed by this, the national security strategy requires the Minister for Finance to collaborate with the Minister for National Security to establish a security fund to support the implementation of the strategy in emergency and crises. Also, to enhance the implementation of the national security strategy, the various ministries, departments, and agencies, and metropolitan, municipal, and district assemblies are to make specific budgetary provisions for the allocation of funds in the national budget.
The President also inaugurated the new National Security Ministry Office Complex. The building, located in the National Security Enclave, popularly called Blue Gate, was named after former National Security Coordinator Mr. Joshua Treme, who passed on recently. The building will house staff of the National Security Ministry who have had no permanent office since its establishment 4 years ago.